Minister, we're voting on the BIA tonight. Your budget identified two fiscal anchors to balance operational spending by 2028, 2029, and to maintain a declining deficit to GDP ratio. Do you maintain that these are still your anchors? I ask because your budget introduced a $78 billion deficit and over $140 billion in new spending. And since then, the supplementary estimates ask for an additional $5.4 billion. This includes $115 million.
Point of order.
As I was saying, this includes $150 million in new operational funding for the CBC and $1 billion for Canada Post. And there's more spending still not included in either budget. $12 billion for your grocery benefit, which doesn't bring down the cost of groceries, as well as $6 billion for electric vehicle incentives. In the PBO's analysis of the budget, he found that there was just a 7.5% chance that your declining deficit to GDP anchor would actually be realized. And that analysis came before your government announced the billions in additional spending since the budget. Can you be honest with Canadians now and tell them exactly what percentage the likelihood of your fiscal anchor is to be met?
Well, I'm glad, first of all, that you focus on the budget. I mean, I hope you spend a lot of time reading it, because you'd find that Canada is one of the very few countries in the world, you don't need to take my word, but take the word of the International Monetary Fund, that says there's only two countries in the world which have the fiscal capacity to really help their people during this particular time. She mentioned Germany and Canada. Why? Because we have both a AAA credit rating. And she said countries which invest in infrastructure and housing and productivity innovation are going to be leading the way. And that's why you mentioned the grocery benefit. I would just I think, again, a bit of humility. This is helping 12 million Canadians. It may not be much for you, but I can tell you, when I look at folks in my neck of the wood and in my riding and across many regions, if you look at the numbers, it's going to help a lot of families. And you don't need to take it from me. Take it from Food Bank Canada and others. We said we have done a boost and a bridge.
2.2 million Canadians have had to use a food bank as a result of your government's 11-year record on the budget. That includes the $78 billion deficit that you just presented this year. And why did your budget not include the additional billions that you have since announced since you put forward your budget?
So,
thank you very much. So did you deliberately mislead Canadians when you made your budget announcements in not including those billions of dollars that you have since spent?
I would say we presented an investment budget to Canadians, a vision to 2030.